Oh, what's this? New Canon. What? What? Oh, what? What? If this is true, Canon just completely destroyed everyone else in the mirrorless market. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Dan, and I'm sure by now it's pretty obvious that I am talking about the leak of the specifications for the new Canon EOS R5. I'll preface this by saying that these are just rumors. We don't have anything confirmed from Canon yet. These are just specs that were released, or were leaked rather, that we are now seeing through a reputable rumor source online, CanonRumors.com. So based on the article that CanonRumors posted, we're going to see a new mirrorless camera from Canon in July of 2020. Now, because this is brand new information, I'm going to read it off of my phone right here because this is just mind-blowing to me. So this looks like it's going to be a successor to the Canon EOS R, which is actually what I'm filming this video on right now, quickly in the editing studio. So the first thing is that they are changing the name to the EOS R5, which is kind of cool. We'll see how that moves forward. So next up, we have a 45 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor. I'm hoping that's full frame across the whole gamut of recording profiles, because if it's not, it might not be that great. But based on some of these other specs that I'm seeing, like internal image stabilization, so IBIS, we have 5 stops of IBIS alone, which means we'll have 5 stops of image stabilization in the body with a lens that does not have stabilization built in. And then with lenses that have in-lens stabilization, we have 7 to 8 stops of correction with the in-body image stabilization in the R5. Next, we have a 12 frames per second mechanical shutter and a 20 frames per second electronic shutter. I'm not a photographer, so I can't really speak too much to those specs, but those are very similar to the specs that were announced with the Canon 1DX Mark III. The Canon 1DX Mark III does have that 20 frames per second electronic shutter. There's a scroll wheel added to the back, which is fantastic for former Sony users like me. I loved having that scroll wheel on the back. I don't know if it's going to be able to be mapped to do different things like it is on the Sonys. I really hope it does, but even having that wheel on the back is definitely going to be a massive improvement, as well as not having that stupid little touch bar at the top of the camera. I hated that, never really use it anyway. I would rather have something else there, like a custom button or something like that. According to this, it's also got a larger capacity battery, but looks like the Canon LPE6, which is the battery that's in the R now. So if we can get a better battery out of it, that would be stellar, because the battery life in the EOS R is already pretty good. And then here, these next specs are the real kickers. 8K, 30 frames per second, raw. I'm gonna say that again. 8K at 30 frames per second, raw. On a body style like an EOS R, that is going to be incredible. That is going to be groundbreaking. Now, I really hope that that doesn't have some stupid, ridiculous, like 2.2 times crop or something crazy like that. But even still, having 8K raw, looking like it's internal. There's no confirmation on whether that's external or internal, but still, that's awesome. We have 4K at 120 frames per second, which is unheard of with the Canon mirrorless bodies, and 4K 60. I'm sitting over here as a Sony user hoping that the A7S III has 4K 60 internal, and then Canon's over here like, nah, forget that 60 frames per second internal. We're gonna give you 120 frames and 60 frames at 4K. Like, that's just nuts. And according to this article, it's supposed to launch in July of 2020. I don't know if that means that they're gonna officially announce it, or if that means that's when it's gonna start shipping. But regardless, the specs on this camera are absolutely incredible. I seriously cannot wait to see what this camera comes out to be officially once Canon officially announces it. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for me today. I just wanted to give you a short, quick, informational session here at the editing studio because this is some fantastic news coming out of the Canon camp, and we seriously can't wait to see what is going to happen with this new Canon stuff and with the new R line and the RF line of lenses as well. So go ahead down in the comments below and let us know what your thoughts are on the new EOS R5. I'm really excited to see what you guys think, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button, as it really does help us out here on the channel. Oh, one more thing before you go. I do want to mention that Friday is the last day to enter our GH5 giveaway. Yep, we're giving away a GH5 camera along with a lens to one lucky winner, and the way that you enter that giveaway is you have a piece of gear listed for sale on the GearFocus marketplace. So the more pieces of gear that you have listed, the more entries you have for the giveaway. So go ahead and make sure that you sign up for GearFocus over at gearfocus.com and you list all of the gear so that you can be entered to win that GH5. All right, guys, so thanks for watching today, and I'll see you all on Friday.